Hi, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you this. Now, you might be wondering, are you in real life? No, actually, no, I'm not. It's probably pretty obvious. But this is actually kind of looks like this could be a real picture, apart from the top of the screen where it's you got the text. Anyway, you can tell here it looks kind of real, doesn't it? I mean, kind of. Obviously it's like cubic, just like Minecraft, because what is Minecraft? And you can see if I move my mouse, whatever. It looks weird. So yes, I'm actually in Minecraft. As you can see, I'm playing Minecraft, and it's very realistic though. So this is Minecraft with RTX. Now, it's like a ray tracing thing that's in Minecraft now. So it's actually kind of cool. It's like super realistic shaders. It looks. You might think like, oh, it's just shaders, but actually it's a little different. It's more realistic, and it's actually like smooth. If you can tell, actually it's not that. It might not be that smooth. It doesn't, whatever, but it's actually like. But on other shaders, my graphics card would be super slow and like 1 FPS. These it can handle, and they look much nicer. So if you look in there, like I've got a bathroom, you can see it's so good at reflections. Like right there, you got the reflection to that light right there. You can totally see, like it's realistic Minecraft. Now obviously the game isn't gonna like my arms through the window. Yeah, it's a window pretty much. Anyway, but this is obviously wouldn't be the real game. Like, no one would really. Nice cape. Ooh, pancakes. Fun fact, I had those for dinner. Anyway, right. So, what was I saying? I got distracted. Anyway, yeah. So obviously, no one would like. This isn't how you would like. This is not like. No one would really want this as Minecraft. I mean, maybe some people would. But, like, genuinely, people wouldn't really want this to be Minecraft, so it's obviously it's like an optional thing. You know, it's just a cool thing, but you don't, I would never play Minecraft like this. I mean, maybe I am, well, yeah, I'm just like, I would never just casually, normally play the game like this. I mean, unless I'm trying to just, like, test it out, see it, but, like, I would never just keep this on whenever I play or something. I would never do that. Some people actually do that though. It was like they play with these shaders and resource packs. People do it less nowadays, but they used to back in the olden days when Minecraft was first came out. It was basically just the resource packs. They played with fancy texture packs on, but shaders, and eventually, and some people still do. But it's just like, I don't know why. It's kind of weird because Minecraft isn't supposed to be realistic, but it's cool when it is. But I would never just just play the game every day like this. This is this is realistic. So you can even see, and yet my door's fake. But you can even see, if you see, it's hard to tell, but there's some like, if you notice these like orange, yellowish, I don't know what you call them, like grid things on the grid of the block. There's like a little yellower in this like. Almost looks like an arrow without the sticker. Anyway, that's actually these being reflected off the ceiling. It's that realistic. It's like, what? It's like, why? How? It's like, it's crazy. Like, it's so good. And what amazes me is how high FPS I can get. Like, there's a little input delay. So, like, I'm not like it's a good amount of input, so it's not very fun to play. It's kind of difficult, but like I'm getting a good like 30 or so. Actually, I can look up there. What does it say? FPS 27, 32. It's like actually good. It's like not really lagging, which I normally lag a ton when using Minecraft shaders. So this is extremely impressive, and it's better than normal shaders. But it's less laggy. Like, this is so much better in all ways than normal shaders. So it's actually, like, really cool looking. But yeah, you can see off the ceiling reflections. Like, obviously it's hard to tell like this, but you can kind of see that it's reflecting, but not really. But you can kind of see these iron bars. Which, fun fact, on this world with this research pack, when I pick block iron bars and I have them, you can see in my like the item I'm holding, it's super laggy, and I can put them away and then it's fine. I don't know why it's like that. Anyway, time to check out the bathroom, which is actually really cool. You can see I'm gonna put, this is supposed to be like the door, but no doors looked realistic, so I just went ahead and put some blocks of iron. But you can see here, it's me, and I have a mirror. And so I can look in the mirror, see my pancakes. Anyway, you can see I'm reflecting in the mirror. It's a very realistic mirror. You can see well, yeah, it's a mirror. And I can walk up right next to it. My hand can go in the mirror. It looks so weird. Okay, well, it's whatever. And I can like place blocks and they're reflected. It's like a real mirror. Now, it's a little weird because if I, obviously you can see I'm in the mirror, I'm being reflected. But if I do this, you can see it's just my arm and then, or a block. So it's a little glitchy, but still cool. And everything else is reflected, even when you're not in F5 mode. Like all the blocks and everything. And you can even see it. It's hard to see because it's, I don't know why it's actually like that, but you can see like the mirror. You can see the mirror through the glass reflect. It's just crazy. Actually, it looks to be black, so maybe that's just that. But still, you can see behind me. You can see that's the bricks are up there. And it's just cool, but you can also see behind it. You can see a light over there, a light there, but then that light is actually, it's kind of complicated. It's kind of hard to tell, like, you can't really see very well. But if I actually break these, you can see that you can literally see behind there. And, well, I mean, there's not much to see, but if I actually just break around here, you can, like, actually see the rest of the house. And the realistic lighting, like, it's just so realistic, like this is just crazy. Now, it's kind of laggy when you look through the mirror. Actually, it's not even that laggy then, but whatever. And yeah, if I go here, if you watch the FPS thingy, oh, my computer's hot. Anyway, if you watch the FPS, it's at the top. I might have like an editing so you can see. It's like 2.4, 2.5, 2.4. You know, it's like super lag when I have those iron bars. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know what's up with those. But anyway, I don't know what's up with my talking either. I couldn't get that sentence out. Anyway. Right. So these are pink stained glass. It's funny. It's like they look weird. And if I actually grab like, you know, a white. Funny, like, it's weird. Like, this is white. It doesn't actually kind of looks okay, but whatever. You can see, like, in my hand, it's, like, all dark, but whatever. If I actually do this, you can then see it's still glass, but it's actually kind of interesting. It's got, like, a weird lens effect. Actually, it doesn't affect in there, but you can see, like, the walls, like, curved. I don't know why it does that, so it's kind of weird, but I've actually grabbed the panes. So I'm just going to put these back to white stained glass because it looks a little better. Oh, you can see it. Well, actually, if you can see the pixels or whatever, the normal texture. And from here, you get like the little thing in the middle. It looks weird, but because it's just because of how it is. But it still looks cool, you know. And better because it actually like has, you know, the depth. And actually, I think, yeah, this one as well. This technically does have that little lens effect or whatever. I think anyway. It looks like it. Anyway, like going down there, it's kind of curves, but just not as much. But yeah. So I have more than just this room. So actually, I have like, yeah, I made this little room. This is like a wooden. It's got this cool ceiling. It's got this wooden wall, and it's got this floor. And in the kitchen, well, it doesn't have anything. It's got a little sunroof thingy with the sun. It's got obviously lights. And it's got this floor, and it's got a brick. One wall is made of bricks, and obviously it's got the bathroom. So that's literally, I can just go outside. It's technically like a super fun world. I have a Nether Portal. You know, I was testing out stuff. Yeah, there's the center. This is what it looks like from the outside. Something else, I was testing the shadows of it. So obviously if I enter here, it's a little weird looking, but it eventually does go pitch black. So if I grab some like glowstone, and then I have blocks, I was just testing in here the shadows, like how well they work. So, but they work well. Like you can see that well, at some points it's like it slowly goes away, and it's like slowly gets there. It's a little weird, but eventually they do look really good. Like it makes sense. Like they can see here, like I can barely see the light, but then this blocks it and it goes like that. It's like it works correctly. And here I've got, it's the same thing, but it's curved, which it should do. It's a little weird, like right there you can see the light, but whatever. I don't think I actually think that's a problem. And yeah, it's correct. If I do this, it'll go up on the wall. If I go back here, it's actually cool because like it's hard to tell like this, I guess. As soon as I go out here, you can see it's like really bright, but then eventually goes darker. It's hard to see, kind of, but you can see it. Like if I'm in here, as soon as I walk out, it's like really bright. You can see it was like full white. Well, actually no, but it was really bright there at least for a second. And if I just, you can see it's like brighter or something. It's kind of hard to see. But if you can, I can look out from here. You can see it's like, it's hard to tell. It looks like just solid green and blue. But when you go out, then it gets a little dark and you can tell this is grass. I don't know what's up with this. There's like a bright spot. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. But that was just what I was saying. So it was like as realistic, and it looks super dark in there. But when you actually go in, it looks brighter. That's just because that's actually how your eyes work. If you go out, if you're in a really dark room and then you walk out, everything's gonna look really bright. But then eventually it's like, oh yeah, that's not very bright. And if you look in a dark room, you can't see anything. But as soon as you walk in, it's actually a little faster in this than your eyes in real life. But if you go in, eventually you'll be able to see. And like at night, if you go to bed, sometime after you turn off the lights, it looks like pitch black. But eventually you kind of see a few things. That's because your eyes adjust to the darkness. But obviously, if there's literally no light, well, that's not gonna work. So yeah, it's like very realistic. Now in the Nether, there wasn't anything like, oh, that looks, oh, I think that's unintentional, but you can see through the Nether portal. But anyway, what I was saying is that they don't have anything like special for the Nether, in terms, and it actually doesn't. Well, like the lighting looks kind of weird here. It's like all the same lighting, but it's kind of weird in the Nether, I guess, a little. But it's still cool. Like the glowstone is super duper bright right here. Well, it's not that bright, but it looks kind of bright. And obviously the lava is really bright. The animation looks different in this version of Minecraft, but yeah, it's very slow in this version. Anyway, this is like a Windows 10. I usually do Java Edition, but yeah. So it's very bright. And going in lava, nothing really happens. This is not special. They didn't do much for like the Nether. And you'll notice that there's no Nether update. Like there's no, it's like all the Nether wastes sort of. So it's a little weird. So yeah, they don't actually have any Nether update stuff in these shaders things. So yeah, it's not much in the Nether. I didn't see the end though. So why don't we go ahead and check out the end? Alright, so we're about to head to the end. It actually looks weird because you can see like you got the smoke and everything. That's normal. There's a bug next to me. But whoa, that was really. Did you see the sun there? I don't know, but you could see for a second there. There was it was like all black. Anyway, I've got this bright spot under me. Looks like, I don't think it's not supposed to look like this. Like you can see it. Yeah, very nice. But you can see like it's bright. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. So it's a little weird. I don't really know it's like this. I kind of want to leave. Ooh, we can see the Ender Dragon shadow. Ooh, it's cool. Oh yeah, and the iron bars. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just kaboom. Oh, that's weird. Oh, did I crash my game? Oh no, it's just super duper laggy. I don't know why. Is it the iron bars? Oh, that's weird. Well, I think you can still hear me and everything. Well, yeah, I definitely crashed my game. My computer's really hot, by the way. It's like burning. No, it's not. But, anyway, I think I crashed it. So, yeah, I didn't have much else to show ya other than that. They do come with some worlds, where it's like, you know, I literally can't do anything. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. I can quickly show you some other, like, worlds. They came with a bunch of worlds, or at least a few worlds that have the ray tracing in it, so you can, like, see the shaders in, as its own, like, super fancy looking world. So, what the, it just looks a little odd. What? That is, oh, it's a cloud. I'm in a cloud. I thought it was glitchy, and it looks glitchy, but it's not. It's a cloud. So yeah, as you can see, I'm here. It's in, you know, like, it's like I got trees and everything. Where's the sun's right there. But what I want to show you is like the sunsets and everything, and the shadows, I guess. Well, what's this? Is this a parrot? Samuel. Okay, that's cool. But it's actually laggy, which it kind of shouldn't do. It shouldn't. Oh wait, I think it's because I'm recording. Yeah, that would make sense. So it's gonna lag no matter what. You can kind of see it's not really laggy, but as I move, it like teleports. I don't know. Maybe you can't see it. But I'm going to time set sunset. Sunset. As you can see, it looks good. Like you've got your sun. And oh yeah, I didn't show you the water. The water is also like super realistic looking. So it's got like, oh yeah, it's water, and you can see how it's like it looks like this is flat, and that's how water actually works. But as soon as you go under, it's actually not like that. Ooh, look at that pink sunset. That looks cool. But yeah, I can see the sun going down. I wanted to show you shadows. So you can actually, I'm gonna I'm gonna do that again. So I'm gonna put it back to sunset here, and you can see like the shadow makes sense. Like we got these here, and it does that, and then this shadow is from that one block there. But you can see that they just kind of all go away. That's because the sun is setting and just kind of going away. You know, so yeah, it's like really realistic. It's cool. And yeah, you can watch the sunset. It's a little bright to see, and there's a lot of stuff obstructing it. Let's watch it from the top of a tree. Ah, yes. You can see it's very pink. Oh, and the treetops. Look at that treetop. Like it's like all red. Oh yeah, yeah. That's how the sun works. You know, it'll put some red looks on your trees because it gets darker. The sun does. Or, well, it doesn't get darker, or whatever. I think you understand how sunsets work in real life. You get that kind of red, orangish look, and then it goes out of view. And it looks like red over there. That's kind of how it works. And as you can see, the moon's coming up, and you get these things in the sky. Do you see them? They're like those, well, they don't have they're like the, what, night starlight? I don't know, that's not it. Northern lights, I think that's what it is. They don't appear for long. You see they're already gone. But at night, it actually also looks cool. Why can't I walk here? Is there something in my way? I can't see. It's too dark. It's the night. Okay, I need to fly out of here. But yeah, it's cloud. Anyway, you can see it's all night. It looks cool at night. The houses do. I didn't build these. I needed this world. Oh, maybe a tiny bit, like those grass blocks I placed. But yeah, and the moon. Like, the moon and the sun didn't have fancy textures, but the stars still look kind of realistic. They were never, like, really blocky in Minecraft. Well, they kind of are, but, like, they're too small to see. Like, at that corner of my screen, you can kind of tell it's a square, but, like, they're kind of just too small. And my computer's burning my hands! Anyway, right, but yeah, the stars are just kind of too small to tell that they're squares and diamonds, you know, like the rotated squares, which is technically sort of a diamond. But yeah, you can see it's like bright over there. That's just because it's like fog. Because my render distance is low right now. Otherwise, it lags a lot more than it already does. Which, yeah, it's already lagging a good amount. So, yeah. That's the Minecraft ray tracing. You can even see, like, well, yeah, it looks, obviously you would never really be up this high. But yeah, it looks pretty realistic. And you can see it's very dark. And the moon comes up and then it gets, you can see the light now comes from the moon. Which, well, that makes sense, obviously. Wait, what? Oh, that's funny. You can see the stars through the clouds, but not the moon itself. It's got like an outline. I think that's just the ray tracing or text. Yeah, so it's like, now the shadows and everything comes from the moon. So you can see the shadows on the clouds here. They're all coming from the moon. Because if I go on one of the shadows, it hides the moon. But if I go off one of them, and you can even see, it is a little hard to tell, but if you go right at one of these clouds, you can see it looks like it's a fancy texture. You get this cool looking, it's like you can see that some of it's actually still bright, and that's because the leaves have the holes in them. It's that realistic. Yeah, it's that realistic. And you see, like, through here, there's like stuff. That's because, I don't know, random things, campfire smoke and leaves, just go, you can see them through clouds. It's just a little glitchy, you know, it's like, that's how it works. What are these? Dead horn coral fans. That's cool. Oh, and what are these, hay bales? Yeah, they look fancy in this. Anyway, if I go in here, you can see it's a nice little house, and that's gonna be the end of the video. Whoa, oh, that's weird. This is water. Okay, yeah, it looks like water, and it is water. But yeah, oh, this is birchwood. Then what's this? Is it both birchwood? How is it both birchwood? They're just rotated. Ah, I see. Makes sense. So that's it for this video. If you have enjoyed, I don't have my skin. I don't know how to implement it. I could make my own, but I didn't really need to for this video because it's different versions, so everything's different. That looks really weird. Do you see like orange? I don't know why it's like that, but okay. And if you want to look at the Northern Lights things again, it's now midnight, which is actually kind of brighter than it was, which is weird. But anyway, night. That's how you spell it. Oh wait, yeah. So you get a good view of the Northern Lights as the video ends. This looks cool. I don't know if these are actually the Northern Lights. They're just either meant to look like it, or it's not actually intentional. But I'm pretty sure it is. Or yeah. Or maybe there's something else, like a rainbow. But you can see. Maybe it's not the Northern Lights. But anyway, that's it. As you can see, that's going to end up the video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.